Finding your purpose in life is one of the trickiest and most challenging things that I think all of us have had to think about at some stage, or will think about. Pursuing something that you find fulfilling and that you think you should be doing is one of the hardest things to find, and can leave a lot of us in a bit of a rut, really, not knowing what you should do or what you think you should be doing. So I urge all of you right now who are feeling this way just to pick up a pen and paper and just write a list of all the things that you like or enjoy or have a vague interest in. And the list can be up to 3 items long, or it can be up to 3 pages long. It truly doesn't matter. And then once you have this list, look at it, and it can be as broad topics as like writing or history or fitness, or just broad topics. And now look at this list and choose what stands out to you the most, or if nothing's jumping out at you and you really don't know, just pick a couple. Just, flip a coin, process of elimination, and pick 1 or 2. And then just try those things for a couple of weeks minimum. Like, try to do something that's in line with those things. So for me, for example, maybe on my list I had writing and television, for example. So now I am just making little videos here and there. That's something. Writing, I've published a couple short stories here and there. Things like that, just trying in those directions and see how you feel about them. And then after a couple of weeks, if you want to keep going, or you re-consult the list. And one of the things that stops a lot of people from really pursuing anything is some form of fear. So a fear of maybe wasting time, or a fear of not being good enough, or whatever it is. But the mindset you have to adopt is, when you're trying these things and you leave yourself open to criticism from other people. And the best mindset to have when being confronted with criticism is, if someone goes, well, there isn't so great, you then go, well, I know, you recognize the areas you're weak in. I'm trying, I'm trying something new, trying something different. And no one can really take away from you the fact that you've tried something, or you're trying something, or you're looking to improve in certain areas, because no one's gonna come out the gates absolutely amazing at something. But if it's a topic that maybe you can't create something for, so history, for example, a particular period in history, then maybe just start researching it for a couple of weeks and looking into it and seeing if that interest leads you anywhere. And if you really find it does, then maybe look to do a course in leading in that direction. There are ways to find what you think you should be doing, and it's natural to second guess and to think, well, maybe I should be doing something else or whatever. But you can constantly try things. Even if you do end up enrolling on a course in a certain direction, there's nothing to say you can't change that course. There's nothing to say that you can't do other things while on the course. So, or while you're working a certain job, or just keep trying things. And no matter what anyone says, you say, if someone criticizes, you go, yeah, I know, but I'm trying. You recognize the areas you're weak in, but no one can stop you from trying new things. So, for example, for me, it's these videos, and it's writing, and it's boxing, and I'm trying all these different things because I enjoy them, to see where they go, to see where they might take me, because you never know what these things could lead into. And then on top of this, I'm still studying, I'm doing my course, and I'm doing, you just constantly just try things. Don't put too much on your plate. If you're not getting on with something, of course, as I say, reconsult the list and cross that off and go, okay, I'm going to look into something else. because you don't want to burn yourself out by having, 6, 7 things on the go at once. That will stress you out. But just keep trying things and have this list and tick things off when you think, okay, I'm done with that, I wasn't getting on with it. Choose something else. And they can be really, really broad topics. Even things like the gym, it doesn't necessarily, like fitness, for example. Yeah, the gym doesn't need to lead into a career, but it's just a passion then, it's a hobby, it's something that adds to your character. So yeah, create this list and see where you can go from there. And that is the first step into finding your purpose and your passions and what you really believe you should be doing. And if you really, really enjoy something, then go all in on that. And if you're not too sure and you like a few things, as I say, just try a couple of things, and just, the real trick is to just start doing something. Because I know how easy it can be to just lie in bed, you don't know what you want to do, you don't know what you should be doing, everything seems quite overwhelming and challenging, so you end up just lying in bed, and you feel guilty for doing nothing all day, and the cycle just repeats, and you get stuck in a rut. And really, you just need to start doing something, anything. So create this list for me, have a look, and just choose a couple of things. As I say, process of elimination, pick a couple of things off the list, and just try it. Just try it. As I say, I've thrown a couple short stories out there because writing was on my list. Who knows if they're any good? They might not be. But that bulletproof mindset of going, I've tried it, and I can either improve and pursue it, or maybe I can choose something else, is the quickest way to finding what you really believe you should be doing. And that's all I have to say for this quick little video. But subscribe to me on YouTube, follow me on Instagram, and I will see you all in the next one.